At 11 o'clock, 25 degrees, not bad. That's what the weatherman said was going to be our high today. We've already gone and surpassed that, heading towards, well, my prediction, 28 degrees. Got to 27, 28, and just briefly sat there. Barbara disputes that. She didn't see it. Well, I did point it out to her. She just wasn't looking. But her prediction being 29 today, might get there. Yeah, plenty of day to go. You never know. It is Tuesday, January the 12th, 2020, and yes, we've surpassed the very first breakfast show of 2021 right here at Galaxy. It really is nice to be here in the new year, and we've hit the ground running. Yes, we have. But first of all, let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, and believe me, I'm absolutely elated about this because a good friend of ours here at Galaxy, Troy Toma, is joining us. Now, you might remember, Troy, very first time we ever spoke, we were releasing a song called Prairie Fire, right? You remember that? Okay, check this out. So we've got a couple of minutes before we go live to air.
Yeah, good intro. Awesome.
Oh, dear.
I love your shirt. Where'd you get that, DJ Grant?
This is a shirt from a young lady, and I mean 17-year-old, right, that is making huge waves over your way.
Where's she from? Where's
Surrey.
she from?
She's from Surrey.
In Vancouver.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, what's her name?
Her name is Ashley Peter.
Oh yeah, Ashley. Yeah. I know Ashley. Yeah, Peter. Yeah. Ashley for sure. Of course.
Huge.
Yeah.
I'm a huge
She's
fan of
awesome.
hers. Yeah,
Super talented. Yeah.
absolutely.
Super talented.
And
Yeah.
I like giving her father a bit of stick as well.
That's awesome.
You know what? Just we were doing the Christmas show, or we were getting prepared to do the Christmas show, and she done some stingers for us, some voiceovers, and we were playing those, and of course they were in the kitchen listening to us on the internety webby, and apparently it was coming from the fridge.
From the fridge.
Yeah, he's got a computer built into the fridge. It plays Galaxy. Love that idea, you know. Not only get your beverages and your ice, you can have Galaxy as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
Like that. And at the time, would you believe she was cutting up a kiwi
Have you
fruit?
got any new music?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect timing. It was.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hometown fruit there.
She said to me. She said to me once, you know, do you call them kiwi or kiwi fruit? And I went, well, we just call them food.
Yeah.
I mean, they grow everywhere around us,
Hi,
right
Peggy.
here.
Happy New Year, darling.
Down through, right? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's online with us this morning?
We've got Peggy Nora
Peggy!
and John Hinishan, you know, they sent you a t-shirt.
Right. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today, and it is an absolute pleasure to be back again. 2021 going to be a great year this year. Don't worry about last year. It's past. It's gone. But thank you for joining us. Now, don't forget, if you're going to watch this a little later on your YouTube, you know what to do, don't you? Yeah, sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. You know what I'm talking about, right? Today, I'm joined by Troy Toma coming out of British Columbia, and I'm so excited because, you know, Troy and I have got a damn good relationship between each other. We've known each other a minute now. We really, really have. And
Yeah.
I also want to ask him about somebody that I introduced him to coming out of the UK
We can do
very,
that
very
after.
shortly. We'll do that very, very shortly. But first of all, we are right now playing Prairie Fire, the very first song, and he's still getting requests for this. Really, he is, which is absolutely
And
brilliant.
Peggy Nora says, hello to Troy.
Oh, Peggy Nora says hello to Troy. Tell you what,
Hello.
let's go live.
Send any new music, John.
Galaxy 107.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Got to thank everybody that's joining us live on Facebook right now. Later on, you're going to catch us on YouTube, I know it. And believe me, I'm absolutely elated because the first interview of the year, 2021, is with a good friend of mine, Troy Toma, coming out of British Columbia. And believe me, Troy and I, well, we've known each other for a little while now. And believe me, I've absolutely loved his music and watched the progress of Troy as we've got to know each other. And believe me, Prairie Fire, it is still, Troy, it is still getting requests right now. Welcome back to Galaxy.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for having me back. I'm so honored to be the first guest you've had this year. So honored. Thank you.
I really couldn't think of a better artist to kick the year off. I really couldn't, Troy. And, well, you know, we have a lot of respect for each other, and I absolutely love your work. Couldn't wait to catch up with you again. I really couldn't.
Yeah.
Now, I'm hoping that you're staying safe and healthy right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're abiding by all the rules. 6 feet apart, wearing our masks everywhere we go, and trying not to be around too many big crowds. Just keep it safe right now, and we'll all get through this.
Well, you know what? We were talking a little earlier on about the amount of time that we here in New Zealand have been under lockdown. Now, I've got a friend of mine who's a bit of an inventor, to be very honest with you, and he managed to get himself some of these, those metal strips that go around the wine barrels?
Yeah.
He got himself a couple of those and a pair of braces, would you believe, and a couple of old boat oars, and, sort of, he was sort of, you go out, nobody's coming close to him, believe me.
Stay 6 feet apart. Stay 6 feet apart.
Exactly. But he had the most of it, you know what I mean?
That's awesome.
One of those guys. But having said that, just down the road from us, a number of blocks away, is actually the cemetery. And I usually take the dogs down that way for a walk in the evenings, just to keep them exercised, everything. Well, they take me for a walk anyway.
Yeah.
But just the other day I was down there, and there was this old man down there, and he comes up to me and goes, "Hello, was it you or your brother that passed away?"
Yeah. What?
I'm going, I better phone my brother, I'm not sure now.
But Grant's brother did pass away.
Wrong guy.
Yeah, exactly, come on, it wasn't me or my brother that passed away,
But
really.
it's true. He knew.
It is true, he did say that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he knew about your brother.
Crazy.
But yeah, my brother passed away, well, almost 35 years ago. One of my oldest brother did, so
Holy,
yeah.
I'm sure. How are you
No,
doing?
which is really weird. I got to be honest with you. This morning I was sitting here. Now I don't usually play on the phony device thing. I'm usually way too busy to even consider picking up the phone. But this morning I picked it up, and there was a Facebook message from a young lady. Well, I can't. Well, a lady from down the South Island that I actually went to school with. Right, and she's got this photo, and she goes, "Your place."
She did know that.
And what do you know? It really is my place, my old house, She goes, "There you go." I actually crossed the road and down the road a little bit. I think it was Mrs. Peake's place, but it's changed now. The people have done it up and everything like that. And, well, I didn't recognise it to start with because when I grew up, it was a big paddock right there. Now there's a garage and a house and... Yeah, okay, but it's still the mansion, it really is. So, Marion Maxwell, thank you so much for sending that to me on Facebook. It brought back a couple of memories. It really did. I remember having to paint that place. Huge. It really was quite huge. Have we got something going on here?
Little buzz going on.
Buzz.
How's that? Better?
Yeah,
Any
it's
better?
much better.
Nice, sorry about that. Sorry, Troy. And sorry for boring you with that. Now, we kicked this off with... Prairie Fire. Now, this is the song that, well, we very first introduced each other to the world.
Yeah.
Well, just refresh our memories. What's Prairie Fire about?
Well, Prairie Fire came about when Doug Folkens and I got together and did a write. And he asked me, "What did you want to write about today?" And I said, well, my wife, she has a family reunion every year at this farm in Red Deer. And so it's over the long weekend, which we have our long weekend July 1st. It's over that weekend. And he said, "Oh, Prairie Fire, let's run with it." So we decided to do that. So that's how Prairie Fire came about. And within about an hour and a half, we had the song.
Now, Doug, he had connections to the Nashville publishing companies, really, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
correct.
very
That's
handy
right.
man to know. By the way, I've got to let you know, we had a lot of problems trying to find a bio on you, my friend. It really,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but there was a write-up. There was a write-up.
Oh, you got a few pages now.
Well, you know, we're gonna have to talk, bro. We need to get a bio for you. You know what I mean? Talk to Barbara. She's good at things like that.
Nice, nice.
Literally. Yeah.
I just stay a little. You got to be a little mysterious too, as well, right?
Yeah. Mysterious, yes.
It's the
Aloof.
mystique.
Yeah,
It's the mystique.
I get that, but you don't be aloof.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
accurate, yeah.
believe me, the world don't need any more loofs. They really
I
don't.
know.
That's like being an alert.
No, but they've got
There's
goofs
too many of
like-
them around.
They've got goofs like you.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Barbara's giving me a bit of stick. I got to be honest with you. You know, maybe it's time for a beer or a bong, or maybe both. Beer bongs and country. There you go. Tell me about beer bongs and country songs.
Well, beer bongs, yeah. I was getting together with my good friend Anthony Fiddler to do it right, and that one was about when I went to a wedding in the summer a couple of years ago, and everybody after dinner, everybody was having a good time. They were doing beer pongs and dancing and singing along to a bunch of country songs, and it was just such a good vibe. But I just wanted to try to capture that vibe and put it into a song. So it's kind of a party tune for me.
Well, I got to be honest with you. This one gets a lot of attention here at Galaxy. It really, really does. And we've been playing it, well, that long. You've been listening to it here at Galaxy. And I've got to thank you for tuning in and taking part right here at Galaxy. Here, live, is Troy Toma, beer bongs and country songs. Here's a true story for you, Troy.
Yeah.
I was wandering around the outbacks in Australia with a couple of hippie friends of mine, and we had this big ass bong,
Oh, nice.
right? And
Nice.
I wrote Bill on it,
Yeah.
right? The Australians didn't get it.
Yeah.
Bill a bong.
Bet a bong. Nice.
Well, they do have things called billabongs over there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're
But, I mean, everybody else got it except for an Australian.
Yeah.
Hi, Gear. Happy New Year.
Nice
Hi,
to have you with
John.
us, Gab.
Happy New
Absolute
Year.
pleasure. Happy
We
New
love
Year
you all.
to you, my bro. Gosh, it's hot in here. It really is.
We've got John Pater online too.
John, nice to have you. We were just talking about your daughter, John,
Nice.
and guess what? First T-shirt promotion of the year, my bro. Wow. Actually, she when she released the song that we did with her just recently, it went straight to number 5.
Hi,
Today
John.
being the first day back at, it slipped back one to number 6. But believe me, that's strong. That's real strong here at Galaxy. It is, and it's a pleasure to be able to do a promotion for Ashley. It really, really is. Love Ashley. Love you too, John. I hope you're listening from the fridge.
And John Forster too is online.
John Foster. Oh, John Foster's online. Yeah, Troy. Watch that man. He's English.
Man himself.
Yes. Oh, believe me, love John Foster. Really, really do.
Hi, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Dwayne Watson.
Yes.
Hi, mate.
Nice.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year to each and every one of you that's watching. And believe me, it's an absolute pleasure because we couldn't think of a better star to kick off our interview season than with Troy coming out of course, British Columbia. Believe me, Troy, what's the temperature over there? It must be damn cold right now.
No, it's actually quite warm for this time of year. We're kind of surprised. It's usually snowing and stuff, but it's actually pretty good. It's pretty mild, so we're liking it. It's very wet, a lot of rain, but we'll take it over the cold any day for sure.
Fair enough. Let's go back to the desk.
Cool.
How's my favourite darling.
Galaxy.
What could be better? Beer bongs and country songs. I like that. Do you use real beer in your bong?
Oh yeah, gotta do it.
I usually go a little higher shelf, actually. Something, maybe a... Yeah, something, yeah, absolutely.
Moonshine.
And then, of course, once you've used it after a night, you've got a free shot afterwards, don't you?
That's true.
Tell me about Cold Love at Gabby's. Come on. Why are you going to Gabby's for Cold Love? Is it winter time there?
What's this? Sorry.
I said, tell me about Cold Love at Gabby's. Why are you going to get some Cold Love, and why are you going to Gabby's to do it?
Well, Gabby's was a place that actually shut down there a couple months ago, but it was a local place it was a country bar where a lot of people used to play, and the BCCMA that I am a part of, we always used to showcase a lot of stuff there. So that's where I really showcased Cold Love, was for the first time was playing there at Gabby's. So, but yeah, since the COVID thing, and obviously nobody doing any shows, it had to shut down. But the owner said he's definitely just holding off a bit, and he will open something else up very soon when everything kind of calms down. So, yeah, Gabby's is a great place. But Cold Love, yeah, pulled that one out there for the first time. That was a rocker.
I was just wondering if you're doing something out, sorted out the back, around the chiller. I've heard they have hot summers over there, so you never know, they might have both doors of the fridge open just to remind themselves about winter.
Yeah.
John wouldn't do
Winter
that. He
chiller.
wouldn't be able to see the screen then on his computer on the fridge. It's nice to have John with us too. And Gear as well, got to give a shout out to Gear.
You're
John,
nice.
Dr. John, nice to have you joining us today.
Miss White.
Coming out of... And who?
Miss White, Peggy, Nora.
Peggy Nora's with us
Yeah.
as well, and love Peggy Nora, really do. And also got to give a shout out to Rod Hanson. Thank you for being a fan.
Rod, yeah, Rod, great guy. I know Rod
Absolutely.
good. Yeah,
Absolutely. Right now you're in 64 countries around the world.
nice.
77 cities are tuned in today, and it is an absolute pleasure to have everybody joining us. Literally, not bad for the first show of the year. I'm kind of impressed, actually. I was, thinking, oh no, they've forgotten all about us. They won't remember us. You know what I mean? Boom. Here we are again. Back. Yes, we are.
You're a smash hit. You're a smash hit, buddy.
Yeah, somebody else has accused me of things like that as well. And I don't know whether it was legal or not when they were talking to me about it. Never know. But, it happens when you add it all up.
Exactly.
It does. Troy Toma, tell me about Add It All Up.
Add it all up. Again, Doug Folkens and I got together to do a write, and he was asking, and that was again about a year ago. And a couple months before that, my wife Connie's grandmother passed away. And she was just such an incredible woman. And, it was just like, the people that she came in contact with, she just gave you the feeling that, it's really about the hearts that you touch, the people that you touch, really what it came down to, right? So that kind of title just came out from that, and it's when you add it all up.
You know what? I can't reframe it any longer. Here we go. Troy Toma, live here at Galaxy, when you add it all up. How you feeling, Troy?
Good, buddy. Yeah, good one.
Nice. We need some air conditioning in here.
Getting toasty.
Alright, so
buddy.
we got Kiwi air conditioning. It's called Open a Bloody Window.
You need a couple of those Foster beers. You drink those Foster lager?
That's Australian, bro.
No, okay. That's Australian. Don't do.
And that's the other. Foster's actually is the brand they could spell. They couldn't spell beer. There's a brewery out there producing a beer with 4 X's on it.
Oh, yeah. What's New Zealand's brand. What do they have down there for that?
Well, down the bottom of the South Island, and
Yeah,
as you know, we're made up of 3 islands, right?
Okay.
Right
okay.
down the bottom, we have an island called Stewart Island.
Stewart. Okay.
It got a name.
Nice.
And then they run out of imagination and called the next one South. And the one after that, well, guess what? North, right? Yeah. Really bright. I would love to rename them, actually, I really would. But right down the very bottom, Spates is the way to go down there. It's a nice brew too, I've got to be honest.
Hubby,
Really
Cool.
hubby
Nice.
drinks it.
Right on.
Your hubby drinks it,
Yeah.
you're right, absolutely.
When I,
As we
well,
move
when
up,
when I come down there and do a show, you'll have to introduce me to some of that.
oh, well, I want to introduce you to a thing called Lion Red. That's what I personally drink.
Okay.
no.
Okay. For sure.
Oh, and I'm a
Tory.
proud Aucklander that does.
And there's Troy, which is the Waikato.
But we're in the Waikato, and guess what they drink here?
Waikato.
Waikato, right.
On the East Coast, where my son lives.
Ah,
it's
dearie, dearie, dear.
Tui,
And
yeah.
then I'll have to come back here and tell all my friends about it when I go down and
Absolutely,
start drinking it,
absolutely.
buddy. Yeah.
Let's wrap this up, but don't go anywhere. We'll
Okay.
Galaxy FM.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 28 away from lunchtime, noon here at Galaxy, 25.5 degrees. We're going to call it 26 degrees just to get one over the weatherman. Heading to my high today, 28 degrees. Barbara's prediction, 29. It's not going to get there. 28. Believe me, it's all of that and a bag of chips. Tuesday, January the 12th, 2021. And the very, very first interview that we've done here at Galaxy for the year, opening up the season with Troy Toma, coming out of British Columbia. In fact, coming out of Surrey in British Columbia. But Troy, you've been in California, you've been all over the place. And right now, with this COVID virus thing going on, I would presume that there's not a lot of shows going on, but maybe more writing, more recording. Are we looking at something coming in the future?
Yes, that's definitely the plan for the crew here. We're definitely looking to get into the studio and do at least another 3 songs here within the next couple months and pump that out. And you guys will be the first to know about it for sure.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And that means that you're going to come back and subject yourself to me again. I feel sorry for you, bro. I really do. But thank you for that. And let me say, first of all, besides having a very happy and successful new year, I'm more interested that you're going to stay safe and healthy. That's the important
Absolutely.
thing.
Yeah, and out to all the listeners out there, staying safe and healthy and having a very happy new year. Definitely. And getting some live shows going again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me, we're dipping our fingers and our toes in the water right now, testing it out, making sure that, and it's not going to be too long, really, I don't feel, before we're back into the swing of it. And we, bro, we do want you down here. We do want you to perform.
For sure.
And we do want to, make sure that you spend your bail money at least.
Yeah. That's right. Well, yeah, I mean, we're John and I have been talking and stuff, so, we're definitely going to get something coordinated and get down there and do some shows. I mean, it's been a few months. I had an opportunity there last weekend at an undisclosed sort of location to do a show because, and we're all staying safe, 6 feet apart, but I mean, you just, you're not allowed to have big group gatherings and stuff right now, right? So up here, we're trying to keep everybody safe. So it's nice to be playing live, and I love connecting with people. For me, that's really what it comes down to. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there and doing some shows.
Yeah, believe me, undisclosed places to me is like parts unknown.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, how do you meet somebody there? You know, you just write it down, you know, left of the black stump,
Yeah. That's right.
meet you there. Believe me, I was talking to somebody that comes out of North Carolina, and of course, he makes product of some sort, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Today,
Yeah.
he's actually trying to get it across to me that it's hand sanitizer.
Oh, thanks. Right on.
But you can run your car on it as well, apparently. Who knows?
It's all safe. It's all safe.
Anyway, my friend, don't go anywhere just yet because I want to have a chat. But for everybody else that's joining us live on Facebook Live, thank you today for joining us. Believe me, it is an absolute pleasure to be back again. Looking forward to having each and every one of you join us through the year. Just need you to stay safe. Don't forget, if you're going to watch it later on YouTube, yeah, sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Have a good day. Anyway, going back to Studio B, I know you're going to dig this. Here's entire.
Hey folks, this is Troy Toma from Vancouver, British Columbia. You're tuned in to Galaxy 107 FM, New Zealand's best radio. Here's my latest single, Crank It Up.